Hi everyone, walkers around the world here. So what I want to do or talk about is our packing for the Camino. But as you know, prior to going to the Camino, or maybe you don't know, we are doing a 7-day cruise. It's a slot tournament with a celebration, carnival celebration. We get off of that cruise, it's a 7-day cruise to the Caribbean, and we jump on another one, which is a Carnival Legend, which is really cool because Simon is a cruise director and we really like him. And we're doing 14 days across the Atlantic, transatlantic, getting off in Dover. Once we get off in Dover, we're gonna get a taxi to Gatwick Airport, and then from Gatwick Airport, and this is gonna be all on June 7th, we're gonna get over to St. Pete, St. St. Pete, yeah, St. Jean Pied de Paul. I always get mixed up on that. And then we're gonna walk Camino the following day, which will be on June 8th. So we have 21 days of cruising, having fun, working out, stopping in Dublin, the Celebration Key, Honduras, and Cozumel, Mexico, and Liverpool, all these other cool stops. And then we're gonna start our Camino. Let's see. So what I wanted to share was what I'm taking on my packing only for the Camino. So here's my Camino stuff. And the reason we love cruising there is that we don't get the jet lag because we're cruising there, and when you're in Miami, it already takes, we're from California, so it already takes 3 hours off of our flight, our time frame. And then when you cruise, they put the clock ahead, not all at once, but like every so often. So it doesn't really affect you and you can catch up on it. So here's what I have for my Camino, my backpack. This is my backpack. Unfortunately, bad thing about this backpack, I like the color. The bad thing about this backpack is that it's 3 pounds. And yeah, you know, my son wants me to get a much lighter one, but it's too late. I got it. I like it. It fits me. It's my body type. But what's going to be in it is my recovery sandals, which also can be used to walk in. These are Tivas. So I'll be able to use these also to hike in and walk in because we're walking 540 miles. I have in here is my towel that I'm going to be using, you know, because you need a towel. I have my walking sticks that fold up. These will go in my suitcase, and then once we get over there, I'll take them, leave them all there. Then I check my suitcase in St. Jean Pied de Paul, and I'll pull these out. I have an umbrella because I did see a lot of YouTubes and people say the umbrella is really helpful. And since we're going in June and July, I think we're gonna need this. I have, they're still in the plastic. These are my my laundry sheets, so I can do my laundry. I don't like the scent, it's too strong. I have a poncho because it can rain. This is everything I'm carrying in my backpack. I have this is my magnesium lotion for our legs afterwards that we can put on our body and our legs where we're sore from Sky and Soul. And another Sky and Soul product is my face cream. And if you log on and use my name, Donna W, you'll get 10% off. This is good stuff, really good stuff. I have, this is a pillow, very light. Thanks to my son, I can use this pillow and I'll have some comfort on the Camino. My rock, you're supposed to drop a rock. along the way, and I had all my children signing, all the grandchildren. So I'll be carrying them with me the whole way. This is my bed liner. It's a silk liner, and this will help me in the albergues to cover me and keep me from like any bugs or anything, or silk. So it'll be very nice. This is my eye mask in here and my earplugs. This is my personal effects. It's a big one, but it'll get smaller along the way. I have a comb, I have a couple lotions, and I have some jasmine oil for my hair. And that's basically it. I got a couple hooks because they say you need hooks on the Camino, so I can just hang them up, and this will be really good for that. I have this for my knee, just in case I get any knee problems, because I understand that happens. And my knee did kind of get sore with all the walking we had been doing. We had been doing at least 1,000 miles of walking in preparation for this. And then this is my bathroom bag. So I'm gonna take this, and then that hook will be hung up in the hostels. I have a couple in here. I have a couple of soaps. So I have this one that's like good for a few washes. And I really like this one. This one I got from Greece, and it has the loofah in there and the soap, because, you know, after being on the Camino, getting really dirty, you really want to scrub your body really good. And this also is my, I have a couple of first aid items in here. Some arnica and some other good stuff. So that's that. And so this will be gone. So basically on the Camino, this will be all used. So this will lighten up my load, and this will be the only thing that's left. Actually, these will be gone too, because this are my Sky and Soul, my face wipes. And these can be used, they're so cool. They, you know, with the sunscreen I'm gonna be putting on, you wet these and you wipe your face really good with this, and you can use it over and over again. And I've used it for at least 5 days, and it just works really well. And you know, with the tallow soap and the products that I'm going to be using with Sky Soap, it really goes well together. So it's also my bathroom bag this is a hair soap for your hair, and this will be gone. So basically this whole thing will be empty by the end of Camino. This is something I picked up when I was in Europe a couple times back, maybe in Qatar. My husband was feeling achy, and this is like a mentholatum, or, ooh, it's really strong, but it works really, really well. So you need very little. It's like a Tiger Balm, but it's really good for you. Really, really strong, and it really gets to those aching bones. So this is gonna work. This is my toothpaste. My lovely daughter-in-law got me this. And, you know, you're gonna have a lot of stuff on the Camino that you can use or buy. And so this is my eyeglass kit. So I just brought these, and there's another portable toothpaste in here. So I can always buy more if I need them. And also what I like to do is buy toothpaste in Europe. It's good stuff there. I really like it. I always buy it when I go there, and bring back like 3 or 4 tubes, and it can last me quite a few months. So that's my bathroom kit. So this will go like this, and I'll take it with me and hang it up. And like I said, by the end of the Camino or halfway through this, a lot of this will be gone. So I'll light up my load. I already did this. These are my clothes that I'm taking. All the clothes for possibly 39 days. Let's see what I have here. So I have a pair of walking pants. I probably don't even need these. I didn't even realize they're in there because I packed this such a long time ago. And I'm glad I'm really going over this right now because I can start taking stuff out. A merino wool long sleeve shirt. So light. And you can wear this probably a couple of days without any odor and you don't get sweaty in it. I love this shirt. So light. I have a beanie just in case it rains. And I bought this in, I think, Scotland or Australia somewhere, but it'll keep me warm. It's wool. I have a couple buffs. Unfortunately, they're not merino wool, but I may leave these and buy merino wool one there at the Decathlon stores. They have so many really cool stores in Europe that you can get all this nice stuff, good stuff. I have a scarf, and the reason I took the scarf and it's really lightweight is so when we go to church, because we go to mass a lot, I could put this around my shoulders because you want to respect the church's way and you want to cover up. And also act as a little layer at night when we go out. I did bring a nice little linen dress, longer dress. This will be for after the Camino. I can put on very light and I'll put my wrap around it. And I have my walking shorts, my REI walking shorts, very light. I have a merino wool, unbound merino wool shirt. Love this tank. Again, don't need to wash it every day. Very light, very comfortable. No odor, doesn't retain the odor. I have 2 pair of merino wool socks. These have the toes in them. And these are just smart darn toughs. These are darn toughs. So I'll be wearing these. Look at that cute Camino. And then I'm going to be wearing a pair the day of. So I have 3 pair of wool socks. I have my unbound merino wool bras. And they crisscross in the back. Nice, nice. Worth every penny. And the matching underwear that go with them. There's moisture wicking and odor. There's no odor whatsoever. And walking anywhere, you know, we're going to be walking up to possibly 20 miles in one day to 10 miles. So this will really help. And we've been training, so I've been trying all this stuff, so I already know this works. I have another pair. And then my husband insisted we get one of these, so then we go do laundry, we just throw all our stuff in here, and that way we don't lose anything. It doesn't get mixed up with, in case we do laundry with someone else or there's a big old load, we have our stuff. See. Another pair of, this is Brandwin that I really like. Again, moisture wicking, odor, nice odor, and a pair of pants. So those green pants, I think I'm taking out. And these are really lightweight. They got pockets, and they are, yeah, what what are these? Lululemons. And this will just be like if I sleep, I'm cold at night, or if I just want to wear pants at night. I can always layer. So this is everything in here, minus the green pants. So I'm kind of glad I went through all this, because I am going to take those green pants out because I won't need them. So that gets rid of some weight. I have my headband for when we go early in the morning, and Mr. Walker likes to get up very early and wants to be on the road very early. He wants to be the first one out and the first one there. Very competitive. I have my hat, but that'll be on me. This is really cool. I saw another pilgrim that had one of these, and my son had this with his camping stuff. He was gonna throw it away, and I said, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I can hook it on my backpack, put a small water bottle in here, and it's easy access. This is my rain cover. This is where my camera is gonna go, because I'm using a 360 Go. It'll be in here with easy access. I have gloves to protect my hands from the sun, because we're going again in the summer when I use my walking sticks. A knee pad that I have doesn't weigh much. Again, my knee was giving me a little bit of problems. I'm going to take it because I have it. Even though they have everything that you could possibly need on the Camino, but we like to be a little bit more prepared, even though it may take some weight, but I may not need it, but I will use it. A seating pad weighs nothing. You sit on it. Other pilgrims that I've been watching on YouTube said they love these, and I agree with them. I think they'll be really well. And the last things, these are my shoes, but they won't be in my bag. I'll be wearing them. And what I did is I have been training in these shoes for at least 7 months. And this is my second pair. I sized up a whole size. I'm usually a size 7, and I got a size 8. And I haven't had one blister in the 8 months of training, the 1,000 miles we've done. And I see all these videos with people that are walking the Camino and they get so many blisters. Hopefully I don't get any, but I think sizing up and wearing the right socks and getting the right shoe for you. So these are wide toes in the front, right here. So your feet aren't scratched and it gives you room to breathe. So this is why I chose these, and they're very light. And in the summer, like I said, there's holes in these, so air pockets, so that you do not sweat as much and you get some air in there. Very light. My 360 camera stick is really nice. Just hold it like this. Put my little camera on top. Let me grab it. Because I will be carrying this on the route. Look at that, just like that, boom. And you flip this up. This is really cool. My son got me this as a gift for Christmas for both of us. And I can walk like this, you won't even know. It's one of those that are invisible, you can't even really tell. And I put that sticker on because it came with it, why not? So I will be carrying this. It's a little heavy and awkward size type, but folds up nicely. And I'll put everything in here, and it'll be on the side for easy access. And that's all. It's in my pack, and that comes to about 14 pounds. Minus the pants, it's probably still 14 pounds, because when I add my water, in there, it's definitely going to be 14 pounds. And my glasses I'll be wearing are my frog skins, very light. And my Camino shell will be on my backpack. And that's what I'm carrying. Oh, one last thing, which is kind of bulky and it's kind of, but I need it. It's the microphone case. But that'll fit in here along with my little camera that comes off from here. It sticks on really well. Just comes off. And I'll put it in there also when I need it. And what's cool about that is that you can lift this off. And there's a magnetic thing that I could put around my neck. And I can also video from here. I could put one on my hat. That'll do that also. And this will record from here. So this recorder, and then we leave them there together. So that's a Insta360. It's really super cool. I don't think I have anything else. I think I showed you my raincoat. It's kind of bold. Well, I mean, it's flat, and I'm gonna leave it like this just in case I don't need it, but I probably will because I understand it means a lot in Galicia and or anywhere on the Camino, for that matter. And all that fits in there. But I'm going to be wearing my shoes. The other ones will be hanging from the outside, so I think I'm good. And again, through Spain, it's not a third world country. There's a lot of stores because we've been through there. We've been to Spain quite a few times and a lot of the areas. And we've seen all of the shells and everything that show the way. So there's always a lot of stores around. There's pharmacies, there's the decathlon stores. If you need anything, another pair of shoes or clothes or anything, everything is there at your leisure. So you really don't need a lot of things that you can buy there if you need. And all the first aid stuff my husband's carrying. And if this is too heavy for me, guess what? He's carrying that too. So anyway, tomorrow we leave on our trip. And I'm glad I went over this because I wanted to do one last view of everything that I had. And see, the good thing was because I saw those green packs on there, I didn't even realize because those have been packed. This has been packed for about a month now. So going through there, I was able to take that out because I don't think I need that. I can always buy them there, right? So with that being said, this is my pack. I think it's a lot for most people, but a lot of this stuff will be gone. But yeah, they'll say, yeah, but you still have to carry it the first 10 days, whatever, 10, 20 days. You're right, but at least I have it. And I feel a little more comfortable because we like to prep and we want to make sure we have everything we need. So with that being said, if you think you can recommend, or if you think I need to add or take out things that I don't need, just put in the comments. And buen camino, good night, and hopefully you follow us on our journey. We're so excited. Wait. I want to show you this. So a friend of my husband's made us these. And we're going to carry them on the Camino. And it's the Virgin Mary, a cross with the shell. And there was extra shells, and I will be wearing them on the way. There's 6 of them. 5 or 4. Oh, there's 5 of them. 4 will go to my granddaughters. I'll do a nice chain, and 1 for my daughter, and 1 for me, so there are 6. And wear them all the way through. And then when I come home, I'll put them on another necklace for them all, and they can have a piece of the Camino with them. That was very, very nice of him. It's his friend from the Knights of Columbus. So wish us well and good night. And I hope you follow us on our journey. God bless.